All right. So I am just for this one. Oops, not your image model. Let's go ahead and add in. I'm going to put it on a different level for now. All right. So we're going to pretend that that came in on a reference file. So a design mesh bottom, and we wanted to include that into our surface. Let's see. And I'm going to change. I'm going to change my. Well, let's see if it'll let me here. Won't let me change my elevation. So I want to add in the design mesh boundary. So again, if I come to terrain and I have my graphical filter, I am going to go ahead and add in for my levels, since it is a level, it's that design mesh boundary or design bottom. So I can go to my edit filter. Again, just come in. I'm going to come into levels, and I'm going to come to design mesh bottom. Just going to add that in. I'm going to finish that, and I can pick my surface. So I'm going to set that active, and then I can come and update from source. So I'm going to do update from source, which is my graphical filter, and I'll update that. And you saw the little contour change down here. It's because I put in a new line. Well, that line now is in there. So if I get anything else from that, that's a bottom mesh filter or whatever. So again, this is the tool I use, but this is also where you have to be very careful on your templates and how you identify everything. Because if you put a feature on that's going to show up on that level, it's going to add it into your surface. So you definitely have to be very careful on what those are. So like, for instance, okay, it goes away and it's no longer part of the surface or part of the corridors, and those get redone. All I have to do is come in here, go to my update, and go to my graphical filter, and you'll see that contour will change back and smooth that back out. So again, it's more of a keeping this up to date, and I'm going to select the there we go. Select the terrain model itself, so you can see the terrain model itself. It's all grayed out. Max edge length, all of those different elements. If I go to details, I can't remember where that's at. There is, it's not on here. There we go. My element ID says 5775. So again, if I pick that element ID is significant to this terrain. So if I have a terrain and I'm like, oh no, that didn't work, so I'm just going to delete that terrain and create a new one, that will cause a mess with what folks are doing if it's connected to this. So again, we'll get more into the proposed complex terrain and why we utilize that, and that's one of the reasons. But whenever you create a terrain or you have data, it's assigned a code. It's assigned an element ID. So that element ID, I thought that showed up in here somewhere too. So the element ID gets carried forward to everything. But again, that's how you can kind of add in, edit that information. I don't know, Matt, are you ready for yours?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so Sahar, I think we can stop recording on that and then